saying the environment has to be changed.
What we're saying is have a heart.
We've got to be able to regenerate our economy.
There'll be people who are kind, people who are cruel, but that's life. You can be bigoted about bigots. I'm fine with that.
Good evening and welcome to Talkabout. Tonight we look at debt, and debt is on the rise. We have the highest bankruptcy rate since 2009. Many young people in their 30s are now burdened with an average debt of 80,000. More people are failing to pay mortgage on time, with some debt counselling agencies reporting a 50% increase in cases in recent years. Credit card debt has ballooned from 6.6 billion in 2012 to 10.3 billion in 2013. So what are the possible reasons? Low interest rates have spurred a borrowing spree. Rising cost of living and failure to trim down according to our earnings have led to more borrowing. And irresponsible spending has also led to increased borrowing. And if credit cards are anything to go by, Singaporeans have the most cards per person in Asia. According to an Hong Kong bank survey, each person has 3.3 credit cards, although some other surveys put it as high as 6. So what has the response been? To get the situation under control, the government has tightened regulations on credit borrowing. Most Singaporeans continue to remain prudent savers. The net worth of savings by PRs and citizens has grown by 40%. Is the problem of debt therefore very serious? Those afflicted have resorted to drastic measures to get out of it, with some even taking their lives. We'll take a quick moment to let the guests tell us more about themselves, starting with Sonia Hamid.
Yes, sir. My name is Sonia Hamid. I work for a company called Financial Alliance. We are an independent financial advisory firm licensed by the MAS. I'm also the advisor to a center called the Debt Advisory Center. It's being run by the Association of Muslim Professionals. It's been set up for about a year. So far we have about 500 clients with a total debt of about 12 million. And we actually help these clients and we advise these clients on how to combat or how to approach the situation where they're in debt with both financial institutions, legal money lenders and even illegal money lenders. And we work very closely with a lot of other organizations like from the CCS and such, where we then make referrals for people, for example, who have financial institution debts. We make referrals to the CCS and so on. We also hold what we call support groups every week, where we bring together all the individuals who have experienced these situations to come together and listen and learn from the experience of those who have come out from it, so they get motivated and they get more or less an idea of what to do. So I think basically that's what we do.
Okay. Dr. Siri?
My name is Siriwan Chutikamontam and I go by Siri for short. I teach banking and finance and economics at the Nanyang Business School. My research interest would be quite wide. I look at a financial crisis and look at banking issue, look at different contemporary financial and economic issues that are ongoing. Before coming to teaching, I was a banker and also was an economist with the World Bank in Washington, D.C.
Okay. So you take a very macro view, and it's against Hamid, who actually deals with individual debt.
Yes.
Okay. How about you?
Hi, I'm Regina and I'm from SG Debt Buster, a private credit counseling firm. What we do is we help debtors to get out of debts, and we have to negotiate with the banks, for them, so that they can actually work on a proper repayment, so that they might be able to avoid bankruptcy. We also deal with clients who are going into bankruptcy, and we also have other programs from the government as well. We also deal with some licensed money lenders and teach them how to, get out of debts. That's what we do.
You deal with money lenders to teach them how to
get, as in like teach our clients how to,
you negotiate with money lenders.
Yes, get rid of them actually.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Hui Min. I'm from Credit Counselling Singapore. Credit Counselling Singapore is a non-profit non-government linked organization. We are a registered charity, and we are a member of National Council of Social Service. We have been around for 10 years, and our purpose of being around is two objectives actually. One is to promote responsible use of credit. Now we all borrow, right? It's just that how to borrow responsibly and wisely to prevent ourselves getting into trouble. The other objective is to help people already in trouble. Okay, and how do we help them? It's a 3-step help process. Basically, we conduct information talk on debt management, so that people with or without a debt problems are welcome to attend the talk to learn how to prevent themselves getting into trouble, the do's and the don'ts when they have when they already have a debt problem, and what they may how should I say, what the creditors can do to them if they are not making payment and things like that. So basically is to empower the individual to know what to do next if they do have a debt issue. Should they require more personalized counseling, then they can request for a one-to-one counseling after they have attended the info talk on debt management and submitted to us their counseling request. Then we will fix an appointment for him to see a counselor on a one-to-one basis. Basically, the counselor will assess his situation, work out a budget with him, identify possible solutions, you know, and if he's suitable and he wants it, we can work out a debt repayment plan for him. And we will submit his debt repayment plan to his creditors for review, and hopefully the creditors find it reasonable enough to accept. And if the creditors do accept his repayment plan, then if he honors his words, you know, then stick to the repayment arrangement, and he can see himself become debt free one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff?
I'm Jeff Koyat. I'm from a Singapore-based media finance company called Money Smart, and my role is to write on, you know, all things personal finance.
You're a journalist?
Yes, actually. Journalist, also specialize in doing a lot of editorial type work. So we'll cover everything that's, you know, again, as long as it's money related. I mean, it's something, you know, we'll cover. You know, we cover a lot of property related issues. We cover credit cards. I mean, we cover pretty much any sort of financial product that's out there, as well as, you know, situations that, you know, the average Singaporean runs into. I mean, we'll get a lot of, you know, average Singaporeans coming to us for, you know, information that, you know, we'll end up writing stories about. You know, as well as, you know, providing content and articles. We also provide Singaporeans with a free platform, you know, to do, you know, home loan comparisons and, you know, credit card comparisons and whatnot. That's where we make our revenue from, but, you know, the content side is all about, you know, helping Singaporeans maximize their money.